Hi, Kringle Kim here tonight. Wishing you, hoping you had a wonderful day. It's July 23rd, 2018, and as always, I would like to start out with the mission statement of TBC, as I think this is the main reason we're all here, learning and earning and helping to end world poverty. Our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the billion coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. May the scales of ignorance fall from each that we touch, and may they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin community. That within they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency that truly respects the financial privacy of each that use it. It's within our power to bring in merchants of all kinds from every corner of the earth to accept TBC for payment for their goods and services. May the Billion Coin reach its full potential one day when the community grows to a billion verified members, locking the ultimate price of TBC to over 1 billion euros, or you can say over $1 billion. Our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. And then I really like, this is by TBC Randy, and he puts it on his YouTube channel, and I put it on mine too. I really like it. A lot of people don't understand what Kringle is, or the Billion Coin. So Kringle is a private digital currency embraced by the Billion Coin community. Per our private agreement, Kringle has a significant value today and will only increase in value with each new member that joins us. Kringle is completely detached from the public coin market and the currently established scarcity-based monetary system forced upon us by the elite ruling class with the purpose of enslavement and control. Kringle is based on abundance, not on artificial scarcity. Those who choose to join the TBC community understand the TBC vision and mission of reaching 1 billion members and ending poverty globally. They also understand that in order to achieve our objectives, our members must be proactive in learning from our educational blog and sharing Kringle via our cash flow system. Together we can achieve abundance for all. And this does bring me to the cash flow system. I learned an interesting thing today. They have revamped the Kringle.cash back office, and when you log on, up comes a video over, below it says, receive your gift and things. But up above it, there's a video that says TBC presentation. And when I go into my Kringle.cash office, there's a little rectangle above it that says English. Well, I learned today that you can click on that little button that says English, and there will be a drop-down menu, and you can view that TBC presentation in many different languages. I think he said about 20. But that was something I didn't know. So if you want to view it in French or Italian or Russian, I believe they have it. Well, they have it in many languages. So for those of you that didn't know that, like I didn't know that, learn something new today. And then we are ending global poverty. Our mission is to end global poverty, and that is to share the gift of Kringle Cash, or the Billion Coin. And not only that, but in the meantime, we need to be in prosperity ourselves. So I wanted to go over the blog from June 25th, 2018, Steps to a Fast Start in the TBC Community. And you might see that on the Kringle.cash back office when you go to your marketing page that has your referral link. So if you don't know about your referral link, go to your Kringle.cash back office and click on marketing, And in the upper left-hand corner will be your referral link. And this is the link that you can put in, you know, well, I usually like to call people first and talk to them about Kringle or the Billion Coin. And then I send them an email with my referral link in it, and then they can take it from there. So, but on that page, there is also, it says Fast Start Cash Income, a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income. And this is the way that we get value for the TBC that we own. So there's a couple different ways to do it, and I'll explain that as I go through it. But the first thing is to, after you refer a person, or if this is for yourself, receive the gift. And receiving the gift means that you click on your sponsor's link, and it brings you to a page where it wants you to put in your first and last name, the email address you're going to use, the country you live in, and then you make up your own password, and then you hit submit. And then you go to your email that you used, and you look for a verification email. And within that verification email is a link, and when you click on that link, it will take you to the Kringle.cash back office login page, and you will log in with the username and password that you made up on the registration page. And the first thing it wants you to do is to go in and complete the Kringle Cash profile, which is your name again. It could be your phone number, your Facebook page, your email, and then there's 3 security questions. And you want to fill those out and make sure there's something you're going to remember, because in case you lose your password, they're going to ask you those 3 questions in order to retrieve your password. And also, there is a question about the level of involvement that you want to do with TBC. Do you want to just watch it grow, or do you want to refer it to people, or do you want to go hold the whole bologna or the whole hog and share it and earn some income from it? So even though we can't use TBC itself, exchange it for US dollars or whatever currency is in your country right now, we have to be patient. We're in the distribution phase. We're trying to get to 1 million members. We can share the TBC that we have in our wallets with other people. So in order to do that, once you finish your Kringle Cash profile, there is going to be 10 questions, and you have to answer those correctly, and then you will be able to send some of your TBC cash to other people for an increment of money that they will give you in cash of your currency. Like I live in the United States, so it would be they can pay me in Bitcoin or on PayPal, basically $100. After that, before you can set up your new TBC009.net wallet, you need to pay the $10 lifetime administration fee. And this covers the Kringle.cash back office and your TBC009.net wallet, which is going to be where you keep your TBC. Now, if you're brand new, once you pay your wallet fee, they're going to deposit some cookies. Like right now, if you become a member like today, you would have $125,000, which is 5 times the normal amount, deposited into your cookie rewards. And again, if you're in the Kringle.cash back office, the cookie rewards are in that column on the left-hand side. You go down and you click on cookie rewards, and you should see your cookies in that, under that tab. Now, if you're brand new, you cannot redeem those cookies until November, which it was at that time. They will be redeemed for TBC. So at this time, you're just going to see the cookies in your cookie reward, under your cookie reward tab. So those are the first few steps of making money with TBC or cash flow. So the next thing you want to do, especially if you've been around for a while, because they have decided to make TBC in the meritocracy. So the amount of cookie rewards you're going to get is based on what you're doing to share Kringles and TBC. Now that's where underneath the TBC presentation video, you will see a box, and it will say, if you're a broadcaster, you earn this many cookies for doing going to meetings or referring people or doing I'm trying to think of the other things anyway. And then if you go down below that box, there's another box that says, but if you're a broadcaster, it's like 10 times, at least 10 times what it is if you're not a broadcaster. So you're going to want to learn how to do a YouTube broadcast as soon as possible so you can earn more cookies. And I know this was a real good thing for me because I was procrastinating about doing a broadcast, and you know all those things that I'm sure all of us feel that maybe we wouldn't do a good job or something. But don't worry about it. Just start doing it. Take that first step and start doing it. I went on YouTube and learned how to do a YouTube video. And I believe now a couple of the blogs also tell you how to do a YouTube video. And I believe there's a couple broadcasts where how to do a YouTube video is also explained. It's really simple. Get a Gmail email or a Google account, and it will walk you through the steps itself too. So at first, if you're brand new, I know back when I got my send button, I had to do a testimonial YouTube video. It wasn't very long, but that helped me get my send button. Now you have to answer the 10 questions, but you still should do a testimonial YouTube video. I think it's really good to know where your heart is and where your why is. So when you do your broadcast, and I believe you have to do at least one a week in order to get the broadcaster cookie level of cookies, you can purchase $100 of Kringles from a trusted seller. Now this can be somebody maybe that sponsored you or somebody else. There's a lot of people in TBC/Kringle that are trusted sellers. A lot of people have their send buttons on. I'm a trusted seller. I have my send button on. And if you're interested, you can reach me at kimberly.watson11@yahoo.com. And I do accept Bitcoin or PayPal, Bitcoin, Litecoin, or PayPal. And if you're brand new, doing your broadcast is very important because now you can actually purchase. You haven't been able to redeem your Kringles that you received as a gift, but here you can receive other cookies that can be redeemed for TBC in November. And if you're a broadcaster, $100 you can redeem for one entire coin in November. So if you do a broadcast, make sure you do your $100 purchase right away after you do your broadcast. And then after you do your purchase, I'll go back to that. If you're brand new and you have somebody that wants to buy $100 from you, you can work with a partner who is already a trusted seller and probably has a lot of TBC already in their wallet, so you don't have to spend your own. And at that point, you can, if your friend would pay the $100 to that trusted seller, and they would give them $100 worth of TBC, the trusted seller would then send the TBC to your referral's wallet, and then they would send $50 back to you. And the wonderful thing about this is, so even if you don't own any TBC yet, you can still be partnering with a trusted seller who will be using their TBC and giving you back a 50% referral fee. And this is a wonderful way to earn some cash flow in the meantime, immediate cash flow. And when either you, okay, if you're partnering with somebody, they'll do this end of it. But if you're selling your own TBC for $100, you're going to, well, either way, you're going to advise the person who's buying it from you or your partner to go in and do a transaction verification. And they will see where, that's another tab. When you go under your Kringle.cashback office, on the left-hand side, you're going to go down to transaction verification. And if you're the buyer, you're going to click on buyer. And at that point, you're going to fill out your name, what kind of wallet you have, the time and date that the transaction was done, because you're going to see it in your wallet, and also the email of the trusted seller. In my case, like if you were going to buy it from me, you put in Kimberly.watson11@yahoo.com. And if you're partnering with somebody, they would put in their email address. So this is so admin knows who the transactions was between. And once the buyer fills out all that information, he's going, oh, and of course the buyer must fill out their wallet address and copy and paste it from your wallet homepage to the buyer's verification box, the box in the buyer's verification page. And then when you have your name, the wallet, the amount, so it's probably 100 USD in most cases, and your wallet address and the trusted seller's ID. And I think it also asks how you paid for it. You're going to hit submit. And at that point, the seller will receive the form that you filled out, and they will go into the Kringle.cashback office. So if you're a seller, you should know this if you have your send button, but we'll go over it anyway. So if you're the seller, you're going to go in your back office and you're going to go to transaction verification and click on sellers. And at that point, you're going to look at all the transactions that you've done, and you're going to approve the ones that actually had, you're going to approve the transaction with that buyer. And at that point, the cookies for that transaction will show up in the buyer's cookie rewards under their cookie rewards tab to be redeemed in November. So after that, an easy way to get people who want to buy TBC is to refer TBC and Kringle Cash. So sign up everyone in your household, help them receive the gift, even babies. To me, it's like, when back in the day when you had a baby, you would get savings bonds. People would buy them savings bonds. Wow, this is a great way to give them a savings account in a way. So you just have to set them up with an email account, and you can use protonmail.com, and then you would have to pay their wallet fee and things. But basically, refer TBC Kringle to everyone in your family, your children, your grandchildren, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, all your friends, all their spouses, all their children. The list goes on. And I know I have collected a lot of business cards over the years. And I figure if I ever received a business card from somebody or I networked with somebody on the computer, hey, I'm going to ask them if they would like to receive the gift of TBC. It can be endless. There can be hundreds of people. So after you do that, help everyone that you has accepted the gift from you. You must help them. You are the sponsor doesn't really receive any money for sponsoring them, but it is their job to be the teacher to help these people learn the steps. I know when I started, it was took me a while to figure everything out. So that's a really nice thing if you're referring people, is to help them walk through the steps so they get to know how to go to the Kringle cashback office, what's there, how to go to the billioncoin.info and see all the parts of that, how to get to the broadcast, how to get to the blog, and be there for them if they have any questions. This is a whole new ball game for most people. And let's see. So yes, I went down. It says receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from a partner, a trusted seller partner. Make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. Invite all 10 of them to receive the gift and then complete the steps above that we just went through, which was receive the gift. I'll go over them again. Receive the gift, complete the Kringle Cash profile, pass the send button test, pay the $10 lifetime wallet admin fee, set up your new TBC009.net wallet, learn how to do a broadcast, schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside Kringle Cash back office. And I forgot to say that. How you do go to that is you go down to, once you have your send button on, you go in the Kringle.cash back office and you go to the column on the left-hand side and you go down to send button. And then you click on send button and there will be a drop-down menu and you would click on tomorrow's broadcast. And then you would pick the time that you would do your broadcast and get the URL link that you've set up on YouTube and copy and paste it in there and the date and the time. So you're going to help them do that. And this is all very important because I can tell you, if you don't help people, they're just going to give up very easily and they're going to get discouraged. So this is the time when you need to hold their hand or just keep in close contact with them to make sure that they learn how to do all these steps so that when they share with their family and friends, and it's called duplication, they will know how to do it for them. And so in a way, it's another cycle of abundance of learning, abundance of teaching. And this is how we're going to get to 1 billion members. Okay, receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your trusted seller partner if you have somebody who wants to buy $100 of TBC and you don't have any yet. Make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. Invite them all to receive the gift and complete the steps above, which we went through. Start 50 new chat sessions on Facebook using GIF Icebreaker. Now, I haven't done this myself yet, so I will have to try that. Sometimes my internet isn't super great, and Facebook takes a lot of it takes a lot of memory on your computer. But anyway, I will get there. Show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Once the chat dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. So first, you just don't want to give the gift to somebody you don't know, you don't really know, because you know your Facebook message might be showing up a friends of your friends of your friends, and you may not know all these people. I don't know if everybody knows all their own friends on Facebook, but anyway, you want to develop a relationship with them first. And I know I always learned, people will share with people that they know, like, and trust. If they don't know, like, and trust you, they're just going to blow you off. So you really want to get to know your people, and I like to know all my people that I've referred to, because they are my friends and family, and if they weren't before, they are now. They're part of the TBC community. And they if you don't develop a relationship with you, they think you're just trying to sell them something. Even if it is a free gift, they aren't going to want to accept your gift. So this is a very important step, even if just, finding out their name, what they do for a living, are they married, do they have kids, just ask them some questions about themselves, so that you know something about them. And it's just like when you go in, say, for a job and you have your resume, you just ask them. You don't have to get real personal, but ask them those questions. What do they like to do for a hobby? Where do they like to vacation? Just things people really like to talk about themselves, don't we all? And so again, now help those people, these new friends you have, receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads, which you're also given 50 broadcast leads at a time inside your Kringle Cashback office, and study the blog daily. Now, the other thing I just wanted to say really quickly that I saw in today's blog, July 23rd, 2018, it says use screen sharing and get paid like a pro. Now, this is something I've been working on, is how to share my screen. So I've just been thinking a lot about it lately. And guess what the blog was about today? So I guess there's a new screen sharing app called www.join.me/. And this is a powerful free application that allows screen sharing between any device while talking to those watching you share your screen. Many of our members only have access to our website through their smartphones, and Join.me can even allow a member to share the screen on their phone to others that they are presenting aspects of TBC to them. So anyway, I'll just bring that up now because I think my time's up. But I will talk about this more later. In fact, I'm going to try and learn how to do this. And so next time I do a broadcast, I'm going to try and I will explain what I learned in my broadcast about this new screen sharing website. So I hope you have a wonderful TBC day, and I hope you're sharing and making a lot of new friends and helping to expand the value of our TBC coin by adding new members. And it truly is a peer-to-peer community, because we're all building this not as just another face or another number, but as actual people that we know, like, and trust. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.